time you go to a restaurant, there's always background music playing. Every time you go to a department store, there's always music playing. And movies wouldn't be the same without their compositional scores. Driving down the street wouldn't be the same without a radio jamming in the background. Music is a major part of my life, and I was taught the essentials of music and theory of music through piano. I think everyone should learn music theory and learn to play some sort of instrument, because it helps to be a better thinker, and it even helps athletes with their athletic skills, and it also even helps surgeons in the operating room. Music also reflects the type of person you are. It helps people to relax, and it also helps people to go to a happy place after a long day of work or a rough day. The first good outcome of learning music skills is that it enhances cognitive thinking. Chris Brewer wrote a book entitled Music and Learning, in which he explains that music helps us learn because it will establish a cognitive learning state. It creates a desired atmosphere. It energizes learning activities, it changes brainwave states, and it helps focus concentration. And that's just to name a few. On learning music theory, Mr. Brewer states, and I quote, "Models for teaching have evolved and will no doubt continue to be developed. Some of today's leading learning technologies embrace the use of music to assist in learning. Nearly all methods can be enhanced through the use of music." Like Mr. Brewer's, there have been many studies proving that music helps cognitive thinking. Learning music not only helps with your thinking skills, but it also helps athletes with hand-eye coordination. And when you learn an instrument, such as the piano or the guitar, it requires you to use your hand-eye coordination. And that helps with pretty much all sports. Also, athletes use music to help themselves focus. I remember watching the Olympics and watching Michael Phelps get ready for his swim, and he listened to rap. A study was done by Dr. Kostas Karagorgis, who was a sports psychologist at Brunel University. He studied the results of synchronous music and asynchronous music, and found that synchronous music, or music that has a clear and steady beat, was shown to elevate a person's performance by 20%. And he found that asynchronous music, or background music, it calms athletes' nerves by 10%. Music can help you study and be a better athlete, and it can even help surgeons be focused. When you think of intense and difficult occupations, such as surgery, you don't think that they would listen to music, but they do. Patrick Batty, who is a vascular surgeon at Atlanta's Piedmont Hospital, says, and I quote, "Music relaxes the operating room, cuts out slamming doors and background noise that are distracting. It is very interesting that music actually helps doctors who have to make life and death choices every day." Learning and listening to music is very helpful with homework and studying, athletic performance, and it can make an operating room a relaxing and peaceful environment. Maybe music is everywhere for a reason. It can make the atmosphere of a busy restaurant or a busy department store seem a little more mellow. Music is a major part of my life, and I believe it should be a major part of everyone's.